Oh man guys, I'm in a bit of a hurry. We have a little bit of a weather window with no snow, and I thought I would just tighten the bolts on the tractor for the loader, and then I saw a crack in the loader. So as you can see, the tractor is without the loader. I didn't get the camera for now because I do want to get everything done today. So if there are snow this night, I have something to clear snow with tomorrow. That's a bit important. So I will show you all with the loader and off and on when I'm taking it back on again. Now it's the snowblower that needs to come off, and that's nice and easy on this tractor. We have these ones, quick couplers, and then it's just the top. Yeah, one video soon you'll see why it strips there. There, the snowblower is off. Just need to take the shaft off still. So I'm a bit of a hurry, so there will be probably a bit of time lapse. But I will show you the loader when we get it in and how we will fix it. I contacted the shop for getting a new one, so hopefully I can have a new one in stock for when this one breaks again. Will probably happen sooner or later. But okay, let's get the snowblower. Let's get the tractor in. And luckily I can stand inside working on this now. I don't have to stand outside at home with snow and everything. That's nice. Alright, there you can see it's cracked all the way, and this looks good. I'm a little bit worried about up there. You can see there are some rust. Probably the camera can see it even better, so that we'll see when we get it off. For taking it off, it's just a 30mm, and yeah, we'll take off the toolbox as well. That's one way to do it. For putting it on, maybe empty out its toolbox. Right. See if Mr. Ugga Dugga can get it off. Nope, not moving. As you can see, it has the Nordlock rings for keeping it really tight, and the bolts haven't been loose anytime. But something else had to give, so that's not so great. I think I got it. Whew. 100 kilos on top of that, no problem. It's not stuck anymore. Pretty heavy. So if I only had something to hold it up while I was taking it off. That's the problem with having a mess. You don't get any machines out. Safety number 20. little observation. If you see how shiny these guys are, there are probably a lot of pressure on them, but this one, all rusty, like it's been no pressure at all on it. So that's not good. A bit rusty here as well, but don't see anything. Rest looks good, hopefully. Alright, let's see if we can land it on the table. Alright, oh well, that's a big crack, no doubt about it. So I bet you I won't be able to pull it in again. So push this part that way. I don't think I have the tools for that. I have a 20-ton press, but I don't know how I would secure this one in the press to get that together. I don't know, but I need to drill here to stop the crack, that's for sure. And you can see this part is pretty oval, so maybe I drill it and grind it here, and I don't know, if I put this part down in the press and put the pressure on here, maybe it will close it. I don't know. I think the whole thing is probably stressed a bit. Might look like something is going on here as well. Yeah, I think so. Hard to tell. And up there. This is thick metal. It's not not a joke, so it's pretty. But of course, the loader takes a beating during the winter. It really does. I think the biggest problem is when customers ask us to remove ice and stuff like that. We try a little bit, but I guess we should stop doing that, because then just this happens. So, oh, I'm not looking forward to hear what this thingy costs. I guess it's not cheap. Alright, I think I will just take the cutting disc and just cut straight over here, and maybe a little bit in there as well, just to make a little groove. You can see it's actually not torn, or it's probably all the way, but you can see it has two cracks. It's on both sides. Whew. You can see here also how shiny this part is. Probably that is one that moves a little bit, has a little bit of pressure. And yeah, strange, because this hole is now a little bit oval, so not easy to say. Worst part will be welding in here, and I have to grind everything away so we get the same smoothness as here. But Right, this is so far I get with the grinders. I need to go home and get my compressor and the air grinder. Then I can bevel all the way here. And I also found a crack going over right here. And I think the whole thing is more or less cracked around the whole place. So I think it's been bad welding from the fabric, actually. So that might have been no problem. Who knows? I think I can see a hairline crack going there. But this is the important part, and I just got word back from the shop. It's 5 weeks delivery time on this piece. We don't have time to wait 5 weeks, that's for sure. So we need to do this good and do it right. So I think we'll weld everything together here, and we will reinforce it all the way and down past this part. So we'll have some extra steel on the end here to put the pressure on. Something like that, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this will hold much more. I think I have about 10 tons on it now, and seems like we are doing nothing. So, but of course, you have to bend the whole thing here to get this together, so I don't think that's possible with my little press. And there is no way to secure it, so it's easy to do it. You can see now this one is getting all the pressure. You can see it's bending, so. But just in case that we have a little bit, I will weld it together like it's standing now, and then release it, put it on the table, and start welding the big passes, because we should have a groove enough now for doing that. Alright, this will hopefully hold until we get it on the table. Shouldn't be much pressure on it, so no problem. Well, then it's nothing else to do than to weld it together. So just clean it up a little bit. Put a steel brush on this one so we can clean it up after we go, and yeah, that's it. Just weld, 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 and afterwards we need to grind in here, so this will be as good as possible for fitting on the tractor again. Alright, we got a bit welded here. So most of the welding is done. Now it's just grinding. We need to grind the top here, we need to grind in the cone. Alright, been home for a dinner break and back again, and now it's time to start grinding this stuff. So I'll grind everything down, look at the weld, looks okay, that's it. Not look okay, we'll weld up like this again. and then we need to grind the top here flat, so it will sit like this, perfect on the tractor. And we will do the crack that we had all the way on the edge. We'll grind that one so we can weld it, and then we will do some kind of reinforcement on the edge here, because I do think we have room to build up, so I can put a big flat bar or thick flat bar right over here just to give it a little bit extra support. It's just a bit noisy because I have the fan running. Yeah, so we have plenty of room on this side to do reinforcements and everything, so that will be great if we can do something like that. Make sure it will hold a little bit better. A bit foggy in here, but just had the camera charging a little bit and welded and grinded everything finished for the original part. And now I made this brace that goes here, so just to get an extra length of metal here where the brake was earlier. So we'll weld this completely all the way down, and when I get here I will start hammering it in when it's hot. So this is 10 mil steel, and yeah, as you can see, this is probably 20 or even more. I haven't measured it, but let's see. Yeah, it's 20, so that will help a lot. And I'm also debating with myself if I should make one more plate right here. And I also grinded this so I can weld this as well now, just to make this part also. If you remember, there was some rust here and stuff. Couldn't see any cracks when I grinded it down, but could be something. So better to have it done than undone, since we have everything off right now. But it's just a lot of welding still, so engage time lapse. Alright, professionals welders should probably brace yourself, but here it is, finished product. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is roundish, and yeah, with the extra support here should be good. So I will throw some paint on it. Just have to mask up these first so we don't get paint in here, because that we don't want. And I just took a look here just to check it out and see, and it could see like it was cracks here. It was really hard to see, but if they are really small. So I just grinded a little bit and will throw some welds on it, disconnected the battery and everything. So just better safe than sorry, so we have something extra to go on. So we'll just do one little lap there, and yeah, hopefully that will secure it even more. And afterwards I will check these bolts when they are easy access on with the big wrench, and just see that they are also tight. And yeah, should have done the service now, but not long a time ago since I did it, so no need. So let's just weld these up. Just put some rag and something over the diesel tank so we don't have an accident. Couldn't move my arm, it was too tight. Alright, new day. Let's get this lump of metal on the tractor again. So I will pull the bucket off the Terex. Makes it a little bit easier, hopefully, to navigate around the front window and everything. And yeah, I will just... This is just some tar spray for making sure the bolts doesn't stick, because we probably need to take this off in some time. But this might hold the rest of the season, it might hold a week, who knows? Okay, let's cheat a bit. We don't want them too tight, but we don't want them too loose either, so. Yeah, I think that's tight. Then this side is done. Hopefully this will hold a good amount of time. Yeah, no, it's I will fire up the tractor, turn the wheels around, and just making sure that everything is okay on the other side, and see if anything needs tightening. So, since we have the tractor in, there are a couple of more things I want to do, and one is put some stickers on it. This is just for when we are doing private property. This is for instant payment for our company. So I will just put a sticker up on the door, so when people are when we are finished to clear snow, they can just scan this and send the payment to us. So nice and easy. So should just clean off the window a little bit and put one on each side, so it's nice and easy for people to see it and easier to make the payment instead of telling them the number that are on the sticker and everything. And we are also changing out the light bulbs in here. They are blinking a little bit, the LEDs. We changed them out when we did all the lights on the tractor, so that we will do as well today. So yeah, stickers first. I've been missing a lug nut now for probably a year, 2, since they changed over for summer tires first time. So last summer, a little bit over a year. So I had this one also laying around for forever, so let's get it on finally. Right. A bit longer than the other ones, but finally, 1.5 years later. Alright, tractor is ready. Let's get it out. Let's get the loader on and yeah, then we should go clear some snow. Oh no, the lights. It changed the LED lights. This guy is blinking, but I got a new one somewhere. So here is the new guy. See if it fits. See if it works. Woo, bright light. This was the easy part. No, it's the hard part, and that's the loader. I don't know, it might be way too high, because when I put it down yesterday, it like fell forward and went up, so we'll see. But we will drive the tractor into it and connect the hydraulic, and then we can lower it on the rams here. So should hopefully work. Easy enough, I hope. Alright, this went really great. So this side is in, but the other side needs a little bit of persuasion just to get the hole aligned. So you can see here we are almost there. So I just got a crowbar and then we will push it in place, and then we can put the locking pins in. It's in there, and I just took the feet down again, and then I just worked it a little bit, and it dropped in place without problem. So no loader is on again. Just pull the feet up and let's go clear some snow. We have customers waiting. it's a little bit difficult getting in the corners like here, especially when we have few cars and stuff like that. So I will just use the snow blower and throw the snow out where I can get it with the bucket really easy. So that is actually a pretty nice way to do it, because you get in places where you would do a lot of driving and turning and everything with just the bucket, and now you can just use it with the snow blower nice and easy. So, way up in the hill. Right outside this one, and then we should have room enough to do the rest with the bucket. What the hell? Let's do even one more with the snow blower. It's nice and easy. There we have a car. And we actually are throwing it over the edge here, some of it, so that's also perfect. You just gotta love the snowblower. so far looks very good. Nothing to see at all here, so it's holding up for the test we have done today. So it was about 5 hours of clearing snow. Didn't film everything, just took the daylight clearing of snow, and yeah, just made a video mostly about the same, so didn't see the point of filming this as well. But anyways, tractor is back and operating, running. Now I will get back to the making the photo great again and clean up the workshop after this. It's insane how much you can mess just doing one thing. So, and I need to go and buy some more welding rods. Only 3 or 4 left here. So here we are, a couple of months later, I actually think, since I did the fix, and as you can see, it's still perfect. No problems here. So our fix worked out pretty good. I think the reinforcement on the side had a lot to say. You can see it's a bit rusty because the spray can paint is not good enough for this. But anyways, yeah, looks good. And it's snowing outside, so there will be more snow clearing during this day. But yeah, that was the fix of the loader, or the attachment point for the loader or something like that. So yeah, I think this was a weakness from the factory, that because of the cup on the backside, this is so narrow that it's quick for it to tear there. So, but luckily we fixed it now. I have a new one, just arrived, so yeah, that's pretty good. Sadly, I paid for the new one since I have this one is working perfectly now. And as we can see in the shop, the machines are without tracks, all of them. Reason why? We are painting. It is end of March now. Next month is still a snow month, and after that it's probably full steam ahead with doing excavation jobs, I hope. So, quick update what's going on now. I will do a full service on our hydraulic breaker, and I will also do this, that the threads are run out of here. So plan A is just to weld the coupling on there. Yeah, rest of that we are painting, and yeah, I don't think we have too much else to do with these machines. They are pretty good. This one, as mentioned in the 10,000 subscribers video, we are doing a lot of stuff too. And this guy over here, it's pretty good. We need to do something about the ignition and stuff like that. So we'll see what we manage to do here, because this is problematic. All rain, everything goes straight into it, so it would be nice to move it somewhere else. And we have a few benches, cabinets, a little bit in here, so stuff is happening. So it's been about 3 weeks, I think, something like that, since the last video. Not that we have been extremely busy, but it had been nice with a little break. But I will do my best now to try and get more videos out, because I have a lot from last summer, or the summer that was, so I need to get it out before this summer starts and all the excavation projects. So stay tuned. Hopefully there will be a lot more videos now. Thank you for watching.